Okay, I'm restarting because as soon as I started a second ago, the police came by. So I have little notes everywhere and stuff everywhere. Hi, it's Katie. I'm back. This is my natural state ponytail t-shirt. I figure the pretense is off, you know. Anyways, so I have a few things to show you. It's been a couple of weeks since I posted. And I was hoping to only go 1 week, but last week got so crazy. My son's birthday was right in the middle of the week, so we got together with my mom for that. And then I had to prep the house because I need to stop hitting the table. We had his friends over on the weekend to get together and celebrate him, which was really fun. We let him pick what he wanted to do for his birthday reasonably, okay? And what he chose was just to have everybody over here at the house. The school is right down the street, so they ran up there and they played kickball and they had a good time, you know. We had pizza here and cake and they did a piñata and they just had a lot of fun. I don't know that he's ever done that, and you know, it was his 14th birthday, so it was worth it. It was time for it, I should say. And you know, he was like, I don't really want it to be like a little kid's birthday. Anyways, sidetracked. Okay, so I have bought some things. But first, I wanted to tell you. Oh, and this weekend also, I missed Yanni Navoa's Encuentro Virtual Punto de Cruz. She had like a virtual retreat on Instagram, and I was like running to get the piñatas and the candy and the pizza and stuff, and I was like trying to like catch glimpses of it, and she had a few people on, some that I didn't know, but she also had, I actually found her and the retreat through Jamir's Instagram post. She shared it. She was on one of the, you can go to Johnny Noel's website, her Instagram, and you can watch them. Some of them, like with the interview, she had Jacob from Modern Folk Embroidery on there also. His was in English and then translated into Spanish. So some of them were translated and some of them were all in Spanish, but go check it out. It was a good time from what I could tell. I didn't catch the whole thing, but what I caught was fun. So Friday I was like, let me just take a day, have a good time. I'm gonna just stitch all day today. Well, in all the time that I have today, I'm gonna stitch, right? And then it was about 9 o'clock, super early. I get a phone call from, you guessed it, the framer. And they said that you guys, I'm so excited. They said that my project that I did for my mother-in-law was ready. I didn't get to show it to you guys because it was at the framer when I filmed my last floss tube. Okay, here it goes. You guys, I'm trying to get rid of the glare. How beautiful is that? I am in love with it. I like literally screamed. So it was funny because I walked in, let's see. I walked into the LNS and I was like, let me look around because you know, I'm not gonna just come out here and not look. So I was looking around and they actually had this hanging on the wall. And I didn't know, I just figured they had it back behind in the framing area. And I was just turning around looking to see if they had any new things. And I caught a glimpse of this like all the way across the store on the wall. And I was like, oh, I recognize that, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay, let me not squeal. It's so beautiful. As much as I despised stitching this the whole time, it turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. I like the colors, the matting. This reflection is really terrible. I should have upgraded, but damn. Who knew glass was so expensive? Michael's will be getting my next project because I just want to see. But I'm glad that I spent a little bit of extra money to get this done there. Like I was telling someone else, as long as it took me and you know, we're leaving soon. I felt comfortable leaving my project in, am I out of focus? No, okay. I felt comfortable leaving my project in their hands because I knew that they know how to take care of it and how long it took me to do it. You know, like, I know compared to some full coverage pieces, this is small, but definitely not. It took me forever. While I was in there, it was the weekend before Halloween, so they gave me, this is All Hallows Eve by Rosie and Me Creations. It's a pattern they gave me. Isn't that cute? It was just in like a little bag with some candy. And then this, they just printed it out. I won't show you the pattern, but it calls for, it's 87 by 81 stitches. So it'll be about a little under 5 by 5 on an 18 count or 36 count even weave. And all it calls for is Pickled Beets by color. I can't believe I can't remember. It's CCW 148. I lost it. I lost the name of the thread. Pickled Beets, and then DMC 310. So I don't know if I'll ever stitch that, but it was a little free pattern that they included, so I thought that was nice. Also, something that you can't see because I don't have it here because it's not time yet, is I don't know if any of you guys have been suffering watching everybody open the Almond MnMs little nuggets. They're so cute. And she finally convinced me. I think it was like, I posted it on Instagram, but it was well into the 20s, October 20 something. And I was like, okay, fine. I can't resist anymore. Jeez, I'll do it. So I went ahead and I ordered the December box. So I'm going to be getting that. And I just saw, right before I got on here, I saw that she put up a new video, 1 hour and 51 minutes. So I'm going to be watching her today while I am working on my projects. So let me show you my projects, and then I'll show you the other things that I purchased. So this is my Netflix stitch along. They released the first pattern. She's in the UK, so she said, okay, it was like 8, she had to do it when she got off of work, so it was like 7 p.m. her time. Anyways, I finally got the pattern yesterday. So here is what I have so far. Focus, there we go. It's gonna be the Tiger King, and I'm gonna insert the 2 previews that she put up on Instagram. I'm gonna put them in here. And so there are 2 options. So far, these are the only 2 that we have, these 2. And look, I'm doing this, but I actually have no idea how to insert pictures in the video. So if I'm doing this and there's no picture, just know that's why. But yeah, so I went ahead and chose the Tiger King. And it seems like a fairly quick stitch. I did this in like an hour yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and try to keep up with this one because the Noel stitch along with Satsuma Street, which I'm so excited about and I really, really want to work on, I haven't worked on it at all. Not a single stitch. And today's the 3rd, I believe. And the next one comes out on the 5th. So it'll be the 3rd. 3 of 4 will be out in a couple of days, and I have yet to put a single stitch in the fabric. Now, originally my excuse, because I can find one if I need one, my excuse was I didn't have any fabric. I have this huge piece of Aida that I could have used, but I really have been enjoying stitching on an even weave, so I ordered a bunch of even weave that I'm going to show you in a second. And this is my other whip. What did I draw? Okay. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen this. I don't remember when I last posted an update. Let me just, oh jeez. Okay, so This is the project that I'm doing for my mother. I have all of the top done. And then I need to obviously finish the flowers along the bottom here. They're very similar to the top, so you can kind of get a pretty good feel for what it's going to look like. And then that hoop, I need to go get the right size. I bought the wrong size for it. I misread the pattern. So I need to get that switched out at Michael's, and then hopefully I'll find a good tutorial. Her birthday is the 12th, so I have a little bit of time, but not a lot, to get this done. So that's why this has been my top priority. Since I've never finished anything myself, I am nervous that I'm not going to give myself enough time, so I want to get this done. I need to work on this and not the Tiger King, so that's probably what I'm going to do today. This can just kind of transition us right into haul. This needle minder, it's very simple, but it's cute. I really like it. The magnet is super strong. It's holding my scissors on the back and everything. I got it from that quarter shop. And I also ordered this. So they had a pattern. If I can figure out how to insert a photo, I'll put it in. They had a pattern which was like a surprise stitch along type of thing. I can't remember what they called it, but it had a bunch of sunflowers in it. Well, I thought it had a bunch, but it turns out it doesn't have as many as I thought. Now that they've revealed it, it doesn't have as many sunflowers as I thought. And sunflowers are special to me because they were my grandma's favorite. She had them all over her house. We live in Kansas, so Kansas state flower is the sunflower. Anyways, they're very special to me because they were special to her, and she's no longer here. So this is Ada. It is oatmeal, 14 count Ada. It was the recommended fabric for the sunflower pattern that they were doing. And I decided not to buy the pattern, but I went ahead and bought the fabric just because I figured an oatmeal piece of Ada, it was reasonably priced. I'll find something to stitch on it, right? So then there's this. You guys, I waited so long for this. It is not like an unreasonable amount of time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. It's Haloween. It's beautiful fabric. It's very well stitched. I got it on Etsy from Lina's Stitch Life, Lina's Stitch Life, and I must have been like half asleep or just not paying attention. It's a 6x6. I don't stitch anything this small, like ever. So, maybe one day, and I got it after Halloween. So that just taught me that I need to go ahead and order my Christmas GrimeGuard now. As I tell myself that I'm done ordering things. I need to order my Christmas GrimeGuard now so that it's here on time. So I have some exciting news. You guys are the greatest. Like, you are so amazing. Just made me feel so welcome. I know that everybody says that when they're starting out, but I was like, oh, that's good for them, but that's like never gonna happen for me. It did. You guys, it did. It happened for me. You guys are literally the sweetest. So I posted on Instagram that I've been trying to resist this pattern for like 6 months now. Ever since I saw it sitting in my local needle workshop with these beautiful threads. And this is the pattern. It's Rosewood Manor Summer Quakers. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Let me get my face out of there and maybe it'll focus a little bit better. But see how pretty that fabric is? Okay, so I posted this on Instagram and I said, somebody talk me out of buying this, right? And when I say that, please know that I mean somebody tell me to buy it. So my girl Alexis came through and she said, get it, I'm stitching it, we can stitch it together, you should totally do it. So I was like, okay, cool, bet. I went ahead and ordered it. I ordered the threads, but the fabric, I ordered all of this on 123 Stitch, by the way. The fabric, it wasn't convincing me. It was, the reviews on it were very, very mixed. And it was, I think it was I know it was a linen, I don't know specifically which one. And I've not stitched on linen before, and just, I can't remember what it's called, but where all the threads aren't the same size. That, I feel like, is going to be something that bothers me a great deal. So I've kind of like tried to stay away from linen if at all possible. So I've messaged her and asked her what she was stitching it on, because aside from the fact that it was linen, the reviews were saying it's not even the same color. This is crazy, completely off, blah, blah, blah. It is hard to photograph color correctly. That's why I wanted to read the reviews, right? So she told me what she's stitching it on, and I saw it in one of her whip parades, I think. Very pretty very pretty fabric. And so she sent me the link. It's Be Stitch Me 28 count Lugana in the color Blush. So I went ahead and ordered that. I have yet to receive an update about it, but you know, fabric takes a little while. Fabric takes a little while unless you're ordering non-hand-dyed fabrics from Colorado Cross Stitcher. You guys, I mean everyone, sorry. Betsy is the one that put me onto this shop, and I have seen them all over Instagram since she started mentioning them. I'm sure they were there before, it just wasn't on my radar. Wow. First of all the pictures of their store are gorgeous. It looks like a beautiful place. It makes me want to travel out to Colorado just to go to this shop. And then Betsy and Alexis and Kansas City Girl and the Colorado World were in there this weekend, and I was like, if I didn't want to go enough already, now I'm like totally sold. You guys, I ordered on a Tuesday, and I had this in my house on Thursday. Now, I'm in Kansas City. It's not that far, but still, that's impressive. Wow. Oh my gosh, I was so impressed. Okay, so I got 5 fabrics from them. I have a 25 count Lugana in pewter. It's a fat quarter. What is it that? A fat quarter, that Betsy says. Another 25 count Lugana in Stormy Clouds, also a fat quarter. I guess I was on a 25 count Lugana kick. That's what I'm stitching the Netflix salon, so maybe I just felt comfy ordering that because I knew I liked it. Another 25 count Stormy Night. Now, you guys can't see this fabric. What am I doing? The pewter, it's just like a blue-gray. It's very pretty. This one, Stormy Clouds. Okay, it's going to be washed out, I bet. Yeah, kind of works. There. So this is the one that's called Stormy Clouds. So it is predominantly white. It looks like clouds, right? Hence the name. But it has a lot of dark gray. It's not super dark, but it has gray in it. This Stormy Night is more blue with some white accents to it. Let's see. It's still not. It's a little bit darker than it's showing up there. I think it's just the lighting. The lighting in here is so terrible today. His room is very small, and the best lighting is when the light comes in the window, and it's a cloudy day today. Knowing myself, knew that I needed to go ahead and film it, so please forgive the terrible lighting today. I'm gonna get this down, you guys. I'm gonna get it. I keep saying you guys. I am gonna get it down. I'm gonna get it down. We're gonna have wonderful filming situations. You just wait. And stick around because I want you to be there with me. Alright, this is Country Mocha. Also, you guessed it, 25 count Lugana. Isn't that pretty? I've never stitched on something like this with the modeling because I've never ordered fabric from anywhere. I ordered the one from 123 Stitch, but it was just, you know, solid. So, yeah. This is, remember I said a second ago, I don't know if I want to stitch on linen. I just can't with the, this one. It's just an 1/8 because I was like, okay, let me calm down and just order an 1/8. But it is antique white, 32 count linen. It's just white, y'all. Just white. But I don't even know if you'll be able to see this detail. See how there's those, and you guys know if you've seen linen, you probably can't see anything there. It's probably just a waste of time. But it has like these, I'm going to sound crazy when I say this because I don't know the correct terms, so I'm just going to say what it looks like. There's just like some big fat threads in the fabric. It just looks like maybe that was the end. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. It's not even, and my brain prefers things to be even. So I think that's all I purchased, but you guys, I mean, y'all, let me say y'all, forgot it, Colorado Cross Stitcher, they sent me this stitching guide also. It has like the 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5 inch corner guides, and then it also says your strands. So if your fabric count is 14 to 32, you need 2 strands and a 26 needle. And if it's 36 and up, you need 1 strand and number 28 needle. I do what I want. Okay? Let's get that clear right now. I do what I want. I do appreciate their guidance and telling me what they think I should do. But at the end of the day, I do what I want. Oh, and then Michelle Bendy posted, I guess there's something I honestly haven't followed up. We were so busy with soccer games and birthday parties and everything. But she posted this pattern, and it is so stinking cute. Look at that turkey. Look how pissed off that turkey is. Like he fell in the bucket. That's like hilarious. So it's Mama Witch cross stitch. She's on Instagram at Mama Witch X Stitch. And I got this in her Facebook group though. It is so cute. I can't wait to stitch it. And then it's a very nice pattern, like color and black and white. While I was there, I found this one too. I thought that was cute. Oh, sorry. This is the Sad Pumpkin. Also by the Witchy Stitch. Oh. Interesting. This one's by the Witchy Stitcher. And this one is by Mama Witch Cross Stitch. And the name of this pattern, the turkey, is Want a Piece of Me? Ah! Oh my gosh, too funny, too funny. Okay, so the Witchy Stitcher, I don't know how that happened. I got the Sad Pumpkin, very cute. And then I also got this one from the Witchy Stitcher. That's really strange. She has a lot of free patterns on her website. It's thewitchystitcher.com. And this is the one that I got. So I don't know if I'll ever stitch that, but if I'll ever stitch any of these, to be honest, because I've become a hoarder of Halloween patterns. And the ones that I've already invested in buying, like the fabric that I showed you guys last time, those are going to have to be the ones that I spend my time initially on, because I've already put the money in the fabric, right? Now these are small. Like the turkey is only 78 by 100. So, and it's clearly not full coverage. Sorry, I licked my fingers. Let's see. It calls for DMC. Yeah, it almost looks like it's variegated floss in the picture around the outsides. Like this, the scroll. That sucks. It's not variegated. They're just switching colors all the time. Maybe I'll just buy variegated and do it in variegated. Anyways, I also downloaded this pattern. It's a free pattern. I got it in a group somewhere. It's the, if anybody has seen the Ted Lasso Believe that he puts up in the locker room. If you've seen Ted Lasso, you know. He comes in and he is like trying to pump up this soccer team and make them believe in themselves. And so he posts this. It's just like a piece of construction paper that he writes believe in. I keep showing you this like you can see it. It's just a yellow piece of paper and he writes believe in blue and he tapes it on the wall in the locker room. And then like throughout the show, they'll like tear it down or throw it out or whatever. He goes and pulls it out of the trash and puts it back up. So that was a free pattern I got somewhere. It's just 3 colors, yellow, blue, and black for the tape. And then this one I got on a website too. It's just a little, I can't show it to you because you won't be able to see this, just the pattern. It's a house and it says home is our safe haven. I don't know what drew me to that one. It must have been a cute picture. So yeah, that's what I have, guys. Much shorter video this week. Hopefully next time, should we get into plans? Because, you know, I don't like to make those so much. But if I'm going to do another 2 weeks, which I may or may not, because we're leaving for Mexico December 17th, we're going to be gone for 2.5 weeks for Christmas. And so I'll have to come back. Well, I will obviously come back. But we're going to have a lot of preparing for that because we've been for so long that we have tons of stuff that we want to take and we have to figure out how to do that. So, and I need to figure out what project I'm going to take with me to work on. That's going to be fun. You guys can help me with that maybe, if I can figure out how to include you guys. So I need to finish the project for my mom. That's my plan. And I need to catch up on this Netflix stitch along and the Noel stitch along. It's such a beautiful pattern. I would love to be able to hang it up for Christmas this year, which may be a little bit optimistic, but hey, maybe even if I can just like stitch it and put it in a frame or something, not a frame, like a huge Q-snap, and hang it up on the Q-snap. I mean, I can get it framed before next Christmas. Since we're leaving December 17th, we were talking about decorating a little bit early this year. And I'm not one, I love Christmas. I absolutely love it. I just don't love decorating. So, I told my husband last night, I was like, so when do you think we should decorate since we're leaving December 17th? I'm like ready to make the Christmas cookies, all that. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, we need to do our holiday decorations. And he just kind of looks at me like, who are you? I'm like, I know. I think it's because we're not going to be here for Christmas, and I'm starting to get a little bit sad about that. I don't like to be away for Christmas. I really like to be home, cozy in my little nest. The older I get, the more I realize how introverted I am. So, you know, learning about myself still. And so, yeah, those are my plans. I need to finish the project for my mom, start working on her Christmas project. I forgot about that for just a sec. I'm going to have to find a place to put this in because I forgot one of the more exciting deliveries that I had this week, and that is from Hamilton and Betsy. I can't remember what these are called. I'm sure Betsy's screaming it. Shibashan or something, I can't remember. But it is so cute, and it has this little... You can't tell if he's happy or ferocious. This little, come on, spider. So, I loved this so much. And she's donating all of her profits. So, order from them. It's absolutely awesome. I'll link her shop down below. So, until next time, please follow me on Instagram. Watch what I've got going on over there. Happy stitching. This time of year is very overwhelming, so try not to let yourself get too overwhelmed with the holidays coming up and the weather changing. The time here in the US is going to change this weekend, so it seems like a lot for me personally all at one time. Everything starts happening, so just, take care of yourselves. Sorry. This is clearly a much better time of day to film. So, note to self, 11:47. So, I was editing and realized that my camera cut off and I didn't get what I needed for my closing. So, hi! It's me from 2 hours later. I just wanted to get on here and make sure to tell you guys thank you so much. I have really felt the love from you all. You guys have reached out to me personally to make sure that I felt welcomed, and that really means so much to me. This YouTube channel, joining the FlossTube community, has really changed my life. I know that sounds crazy, and everyone says it, but it really has, and I really appreciate it. I am so glad to be here and so glad to have found people who enjoy the same craft that I do, and just thank you. I love you all so much. We're friends. This is what I call my librarian sweater. I don't know why, it just reminds me of something that my elementary school librarian used to wear. But anyways, I wanted to get back on here and let you guys know sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, my friends, I'll send them pictures of my projects and I'll say, look, and they're like, cool, but it kind of looks exactly the same. And I know when I post progress pictures on Instagram, you guys can tell. You're like, oh wow, you're making great progress. And you actually know that I am making progress. It doesn't look like the same unfinished project to you all. And anyways, I could go on, but I really appreciate it. And also my kids are a little bit jealous. My son has, like I told you last time, he has a gaming Pokemon channel. And I pretty sure I already have more subscribers than him. So he's a little bit, he's like, I'm gonna go unsubscribe. Oh, he's so silly. But anyways, I really do appreciate it. It's brought me a lot of happiness, and everyone in my life can see that. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves.